Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to school. Today is January 4th, 2019. Hope everyone had a restful and wonderful holiday break. A couple of updates. First, I want to thank two young ladies, Talia and Avery from Mrs. Boothroyd's class, for their little note to me, which says that they appreciate me. So thank you very much, Talia and Avery. That was a very nice gift. Next, congratulations to one of our hockey players at Souhegan High School, Shannon Paquette, on scoring 100 points in her career as a Souhegan hockey player. That's a tremendous career achievement. Congratulations to Shannon. Her mom makes us proud as one of our very best teachers at Clark Wilkins School. So thank you to Alice as well. I want to spend most of my time this morning talking about the budget process. We're entering budget season. This is the time of year when we have the most engagement in our school system throughout the entire year. And that's a good thing because we discuss and debate how the school system is funded. It's a unique thing, both nationwide and in our state, that we have the ability as voters to directly impact our school budgets and therefore how we do things in our school system. And so I need as many folks as possible aware of how the process works so that you can participate and be active in that direct democracy that we have as a privilege as citizens. So here are some important things. Here's how it works. For the school budget to become official, several steps take place. The first of those steps starts next week with our public hearings. Public hearing is where the school board in each of the three school districts, Mount Vernon, Souhegan, and Amherst, have to disclose to the public all of their budget items for that budget cycle. So everything the school board wants to spend money on for next school year, they have to disclose to you as the public next week. And that's what those public hearings are all about. After public hearing, the school board can't add any money to their budget proposals. They cannot add any more warrant articles that will go on the ballot. They can only lower them or remove them after hearing from you, the public. So next week, on Wednesday, January 9th at 6 p.m. at the Souhegan Auditorium, the Souhegan School Board will have their public hearing. And then following that, at 7 p.m. in the Souhegan Auditorium, the Amherst School District will have their public hearing. The next night at 7 p.m. at the Mount Vernon Village School, the Mount Vernon School Board will hold their public hearing. And again, that's where they will disclose all of their budget and warrant articles to you and gather your feedback and hear from you as the public. The next step in the process happens in early February in what's called the deliberative session. For those of you who aren't aware of that, what happens is every budget and every warrant article that's brought forward to be voted on can be discussed and debated and also changed by the voters that are present at the deliberative session. In other words, after the school board makes their presentation about their budget proposal, if you as the public feel that you want to raise or lower the budget, you have the opportunity to do that at deliberative session. Okay, so dates for deliberative session. Monday, February 4th at 6 p.m. is the Souhegan deliberative session at Souhegan High School. Tuesday, February 5th, 6 p.m. is the Amherst deliberative session. And Wednesday, February 6th at 7 p.m. is the Mount Vernon deliberative session at the Mount Vernon Village School. Voting day is Tuesday, March 13th, and that will take place for Amherst and Souhegan, for Amherst voters, for both the Amherst School District and for the Amherst voters of the Souhegan Cooperative. That will take place at Souhegan High School from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then for Mount Vernon voters and for the Mount Vernon voters of the Souhegan Cooperative, that takes place from 7 to 7 at the Mount Vernon Village School on Tuesday, March 13th. So we're going to be talking a lot about budgets over the next month or two. And what I'd ask for you is if you have questions, that you send them to me, that you email me, call me, ask to meet with me, and go over our budgets. Our budget requests are very important. They make a difference about what we do in our schools. Our budgets impact the class sizes that we have, the type of programs that we offer, and many of the activities that we do in our schools. And it's a critical step in the design of our educational system. And so I always enjoy having engagement around this time of year. I appreciate people who take the time to ask questions and become involved. And I look forward to that happening this year as well. So please reach out if you have any questions about the process. Those of you interested in running for school board, there will be several openings this year. In Amherst, there will be 2 3-year positions on the ballot and a third position that will be a 2-year unexpired term on the ballot. In Souhegan, there'll be 3 positions on the ballot, all for 3 years, 2 for residents of Amherst and 1 for resident of Mount Vernon. And then on the Mount Vernon ballot, there will be 2 school board positions for 3 years on the ballot. So if you're interested in filing for those, you file with the town clerk or at the SAU office. Those dates are from January 24th through February 2nd. Those are the dates you have to file for running for the school board office. So that's all for today. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Take care, and we'll talk to you next week.